Hello and welcome to the world of global energy prize, Global Energy Prize Association. I'm Dr. Sergey Brilov. I'm president of the association since February this year. Now, there's this expression of it's been a hard day's night. Now, this is the end of a very difficult year. We had COVID, etc. But despite those problems, I think we managed to do a thing or two. Let's compare some of the figures. Last year, we had 39 nominations. This year, 78. We now have more than 100,000 subscribers of our Facebook page. The amount of clicks as far as our website is concerned, a new website, has grown by hundreds of percent. And by the end of the year, on behalf of our members, Gazprom, FSK, Rosseti and Surgutneftegas, we published our first ever report titled 10 Breakthrough Ideas for the Next 10 Years in Energy. But most importantly, of course, is that we've managed to award our prize in all of the three nominations: conventional energy, non-conventional energy, and new applications. And that's the reason why by the end of this year, we wanted to talk to our winners. We talked to each of them separately. Italy, February 2020. Lombardy, Veneto, Emilia-Romagna, Lazio, Piedmont. Like a chain, the new COVID-19 virus spread across Europe via Italy. And now, in the Western Christmas week, the country is declared a red zone.
Possiamo ragionare di una zona rossa.
Unfortunately, the anti-COVID restrictions have also affected our ability to communicate with Dr. Rubbia, a lifelong senator of Italy. But sooner or later, the pandemic will end. Our winner is already thinking about the way energy of the post-COVID period should be like.
I believe that nuclear power will have a future. Nuclear power has to be more democratic than it is. Nuclear power is usually connected so much with the question of weapons that only a few countries can really activate that. While where most of the needs exist today are not in those countries and the other countries, which are developing countries. So only anything we do to convince nuclear power to be an alternative source must supply an answer also to developing countries which have the need for doing that.
Dr. Rubbia considers renewable energy sources too expensive and difficult to manage. He shared his attitude to traditional energy sources during the ceremony of announcing the laureates of the Global Energy Prize 2020 in September in Kaluga. So have you made a decision?
Yes, we made a decision, and International Audit Committee has the pleasure of announcing Dr. Carlo Rubbia from Italy.
Carlo Rubbia. And we have him online with you. Congratulations, sir.
Yeah, congratulations.
Carlo Rubbia from Italy. Nuclear energy. For the general commitment in the field of energy to achieve a better world sustainability.
Some people say that conventional energy is no longer fashionable, yet you've been nominated for conventional energy. How come?
Well, I think perfectly to the extent that the other renewable energies will not really replace the necessity of using more conventional forms of energies, because there is progress also in those energies. For instance, the solution using natural gas is much better than coal, and natural gas can also be produced without any presence of CO2, because you can just collect the hydrogen and just separate it from black carbon. Therefore, there is progress going in every field, but the conventional energies are a very strong argument. 100 years of history cannot be neglected in 1 minute.
He was born in the town of Gorizia on the borders of Italy and former Yugoslavia, namely Slovenia. There, people used to play volleyball over yet another war of the Cold War. But that was later. Carlo Rubbia's childhood took place during the Second World War. His father, an engineer, and his mother, a teacher, brought up in him a love for liberty and new knowledge. After graduating from the University of Pisa, the aspiring physicist Carlo Rubbia was engaged in research in the United States. In the 1960s, he returned to Europe, and since then he has devoted his life to working at the world's largest laboratory of high-energy physics, CERN, which in 1984 led him to the Nobel Prize. In the field of nuclear energy, one of the most important achievements of Dr. Rubbia is new solutions in the field of waste disposal and nuclear fusion.
Radioactive waste is too long a thing to be considered valid, unless and the question is therefore to replace it with as I said at the beginning, replacing with uranium with thorium And also, the other possibility is to eliminate the accelerator, replace accelerator to accelerated particles. Today, in many countries, including Russia, there's a huge development of accelerating particles methods. And those methods can be produced today enough energy also to become sources of nuclear power. And therefore, association within the nuclear power and the accelerator technology, it seems to me, is a very important issue which has to be understood. Because accelerators are offering us the possibility to control on and off the source of energy, while nuclear power in itself is very difficult to control. If driven by an accelerator, it becomes easy. You just switch off the accelerator and the thing disappears.
We will keep an eye on the development of the nuclear industry. For now, though, we at the Global Energy Association are looking forward to the normalization of the situation in the world, so that, among other plans and projects, we can hold an award ceremony which was postponed due to the coronavirus. See you soon.